Hi, I'm Sunita Tekshan from the Holistic Alternatives, and in today's video I'd like to speak a little bit about hydrolats. I'm not sure if you're aware of what hydrolats are, what also is known as floral waters or flower waters. They're actually the byproduct of steam distillation when we extract essential oils from the plant. So you must have heard of rose flower water. It's available in abundance over here. Neroli, which is orange blossom. You have sandalwood, helichrysum. There's so many flower waters. They are the byproduct of steam distillation, as I mentioned. And a lot of the industries actually throw away the essential oil flower waters because it's so expensive to export them, because basically it's water. But it has some amazing uses, and I have used it for several years, actually for more than 20 years. I use hydrolats for my facial cleansing as a toner. This is something that you can use. It also cleans your face, from the makeup that you use, and after you've done your cleansing, if you just do a bit of toning with the flower water, it's really beautiful and it really nourishes your skin. I use a lot of rose flower water, and I mean the original ones that are coming from the steam distillation process, not the ones that we buy from the supermarket here. They have tiny molecules and minute particles of the essential oil in it, and they have a great therapeutic effect. So one of the ways that I use hydrolats as well, besides as a toner for my skin, or when I offer my clients their facials, the aromatherapy facials that I do, I use toners, which are again the original ones. And it's great for under the eyes, especially if you have dark circles or puffiness under your eyes. You should keep your flower waters in the refrigerator so it's nice and cool, and when you remove it, you can actually put a bit of flower water, as I'm doing here, in cotton pad, and just apply it over your eyes, and you just lie down for about 10 minutes and you feel the freshness and the coolness of this. Now, besides it also using for your under the eyes, it also helps with if you suffer from conjunctivitis. It is actually also used as eye washes as well. If you get something in your eye and you want to clean it out naturally, you can use your flower waters to actually clean that from your eye. Besides the toners for the skin, for under the eyes, you can also use hydrolats for babies. Because with babies, when we use essential oils, the dilution rate is so limited, and why take a chance? Because babies are still growing, their organs are still growing, their skin is just growing, there's so many issues. So if your baby suffers from eczema, as a lot of babies do, take a cap of rose flower water and put it in the bath and let your baby just swish around in there for a while. It's covering the whole body, the hair, just dab some on the face. It's really a very natural way of getting rid of eczema, or if they have nappy rash. This is also great for men, if you think about it, because not only rose flower water, we have sandalwood, we have cedarwood, all the byproducts of essential oils can be used as an aftershave toner for men as well after they've shaven. It really helps to put the skin back in order. If there are any rashes or eczema after some kind of waxing, let's say women do, again, another way of using hydrolats. So actually hydrolats have an enormous amount of uses. Of course, also in the spray bottle, we can spray as an atomizer on our skin, just spray it into our face. It's a lovely way of getting, especially if it's too hot outside. Of course, the weather's getting better now. We do have a lot of other ways of using it. You can actually also create your own lotions and creams by using hydrolats. That's what a lot of natural makeup artists, skin therapists do actually, by creating any blends like I would do as well. You can actually also use flower waters for mouth gargles and washes. So if you suffer from gingivitis, peppermint or tea tree flower water would be really great to use and swish it around your mouth and spit it out. Remember, we're not drinking essential oils. So that's another method that you can use as gargles for gum problems and so forth, for fresh breath as well. I also mentioned about the eyes. Another way I like to use flower waters is in the laundry. If you want nice smelling laundry, nice smelling sheets and clothes that you're wearing, you can put some flower water in that, some lavender if you like. It'll kill the germs in your washing. And lastly, and not least actually, it is also used for animals. So whenever I actually make a lavender spray for my 2 dogs that I have, and so I use in a spray form, and I actually spray it on their skin after they've had their bath, and I just rub it into their skin so it absorbs after the bath, and it sort of gets rid of the fleas and the ticks and keeps their coat really nice and fresh and smelling wonderful. So if you do have good flower waters at home, and you can make your own flower waters as well. Actually, it's not very difficult. So if you have, let's say, pure rose essential oil, or let's just talk about lavender essential oil, you can put about 5 to 10 drops in a 50 ml spray bottle. Shake it because you're making it. It's not the actual hydrolats from the steam distillation, because maybe we can't get that in the UAE unless you have to order it, but you can make your own. So take distilled water, fill it up here into your bottles, either spray or pump, whatever you like, and then you add about, let's say in a 50 ml size bottle like this, I would add about 5 drops of lavender. Remember, essential oils do not dilute in water. You have to shake it, and then you can actually spray it. And you can do the same as well for the pump method as well. If you'd like to create a pump and use it to cool your eyes, keep this in the refrigerator. So this is a really nice way of using hydrolats, and I hope that I was able to teach you a little bit about the goodness of the byproduct of essential oils, the hydrolats. So thank you very much for listening to me today.